Hello everyone. I thought I would make a video and describe the different types of strawberry plants that you can buy for your garden. I'd say the most popular type would be the June-bearing variety, and within this June-bearing category there are three different categories, and that would be early season, mid-season, and late season. And so these berries will make pretty much one crop of strawberries per year, and that will either be in early June, mid-June, or late June, and depending on your weather it can go a little bit earlier than that or it can go a little bit later than that. But these are by far the most popular types of strawberries grown by most people. And the second variety is what is called everbearing strawberries. And that's kind of a misnomer because they don't actually make berries all the time. They'll do usually 2 harvests a year, and that's early in the spring and then again in the late summer or fall. But sometimes they'll make 3 crops, like somewhere in between. So I guess everbearing is okay for a word, but it's kind of misleading because they're not actually making berries consistently all year long. And then the third type is called day neutral, and those actually will consistently make strawberries throughout the summer as long as it's warm enough. And the main difference is that those strawberries are a lot smaller in size than the everbearing or the June-bearing plants. And then there is a fourth type, and those are called alpine strawberries, and those are just little bitty strawberries, and I'm not quite sure if wild strawberries are considered alpines or not, but all along my yard, especially in the back around the compost pile and throughout that whole area back there, I have wild strawberries galore, and we don't pick them or anything because they're really tiny. I mean, they're just very, very small, and they're really tart, and they're really not worth harvesting, so I leave them for the birds and let them eat them if they want. But these are my raised strawberry beds. This is Fort Laramie, and these are the everbearing plants. And those over there are Sparkle Supreme June-bearing plants. And now they tell you that if you want less runners, that you should get an everbearing type, that they don't make as many runners compared to the June-bearing plant. But I just planted these this year, and in my experience so far, the everbearing plants are producing far more runners than my June-bearing plants. Now that may just be because of the condition the plants came in, because I'd say maybe half of my June-bearing plants, the crowns, were not very good, and they didn't even make it. And there's a few runs in there that did make it, but they're still pretty small. But by far, they're making far fewer runners than these everbearing plants, which I've had to actually cut the runners off twice so far since planting them, and they need trimmed again. So those are the basic types of strawberries, and I'll probably go ahead and make a few more videos about strawberries, about how to make babies and do maintenance on the strawberry beds, and hopefully that'll be of help to someone. Okay, talk to you later.